Okay. Necrofessor. I'm seeing that you actually know how to make do videos. You actually, if you don't want to get yourself out, just wear a mask or make a makeshift mask out of a pillowcase or with the word Necrofessor on it. Just at least get out there. But you can be great, unlike the rest of the scumbag, like Monoxide, who is not even as good as, I'd say. He's not even as good as Renedo. He's not even as good as Ken Jones, which he's not even good as all these other YouTubers. You know who Ken Jones could have? How big he could have been? He could have been a lot bigger than. He could have been a lot bigger than the Drama Tube. He could have been featured by now if he hadn't made all those yelling videos and screaming and cussing and Osama bin Laden, all that bullshit or bullshit, all that stuff. He could have been the best. He could have been have 500,000 channel views and be more famous than probably than Truthsayer, more famous than MB Wrestler. But that's not the point. And the reason why, the only thing that the YouTube community has is most of them are I'll call them pedophiles, but but I'll refer to them as an old rag. Not to be mean, old rags and freaks, because they have no they obviously, most of them, a lot of them have no videos, and they post or they make it look like they decorate their YouTube account, but they don't post. But they have all these. I see in the playlists, they have all these videos. That's not them. That has nothing to do with their YouTube account. But oh, and also, I want this. See, you, Necrofessor, do you want to be that in the future? No. I want Necrofessor to actually post videos with him. This is not like a harassment or none of that. But how many flagged videos are there on YouTube that YouTube doesn't even recognize? How many flagged videos does this actually has? How many friends flag videos that are the friends videos? How is they think that they're someone else. Like they make all these decorations on other people's accounts. When I say decorating, and I'm referring to, they move around all these little pieces of accounts and try to make it look like Undertaker fan or Undertaker like 666-85-8 or something. I think, yeah, you're right. You say no. Now let me talk to you about my fake friends. If I do have fake friends, which I probably don't, because or fake accounts, because I doubt if my friends even do that, because that's called puffing you up. That's called a puff up, or that's called the Pillsbury Doughboy effect. Because you're really making someone big. You're turning a stick figure into a Pillsbury Doughboy. or you're turning a stick figure into Homer Simpson. Great example. He likes donuts. You're turning a stick figure, and now this is the last example, or into a fat person, into a Mario Kart dude, and which I think is wrong. The reason why you make these friends, the only people who do this are attention whores, or people who don't care about entertaining, who want to make a video of them booty dancing. Okay? Necrofessor, do you want to be like that? No. I highly doubt that you'll ever be like that. Like, what you want to say is, like, you could have been the next monoxide. If you didn't talk shite about the dead, didn't pretend to be like a Saw 3 character or a horror show dude, you would have been probably bigger, or if not bigger, than Lionel B. Good or Kevin's View. You could have been the next Kevin's View, which I would have loved, because I would have, like, now, this is a shout out to the Great One. That's what this video is going to be called. Because, the people who only care about, attention, or, now I said this in this video again, but, or attention, or women who are under the age, who make the YouTubers look like elderly victims of Alzheimer's. Nothing against them, but I think they, like, some of them, if you YouTube editors, or Renato, or if you look hard enough, or if you YouTube hard enough, that's another definition, or another word for searching for videos on YouTube. It's like Googling. If you YouTube hard enough, you could find an 8-year-old woman, an 8-year-old girl on YouTube. If you YouTube hard enough, you could find a 6-year-old boy on YouTube. If you YouTube hard enough, you actually could. Now, that goes on to my third and final question. Why is this happening? I don't see YouTube ever being like how it is now. I think YouTube is probably gonna go under in a few years. Probably not like a year or two. Probably about 4 to 6 years, which I highly doubt is plausible, because YouTube is so big now. It's bigger than MySpace, and MySpace got buried by the teenage activist groups and parents. It got buried by numerous parents. It got buried by Microsoft. It got buried by a lot of people. The only people who like MySpace, or there's a lot of, instead of pedophiles on YouTube, I'll refer to them again as old rags, or nothing against them. But the only people who are on MySpace are people like that, but which I think is pathetic. And that's why I'm on YouTube, because I haven't logged in MySpace since September. And what are they doing on MySpace? Jack Swat. And Tom is probably one of the he probably used to be like this nice god on MySpace, but now he's just nobody now. I'm out. Bye. Woo! 400th video! Bye.